put that in my call a show, made up my brody. If you don't owe me, it act like you owe me. I promise I won't ever quit Kobe. Young thugger, I will be that bitch, you know me, young thugger. Yeah, she shining like butter. From Chicago, I call her young Cutler. Leave it to people, I pull up in Billy's with London. They all wanna leave. Yeah, they all wanna greet them.
And that was the wrong fucking stuff.
They won't read on that, they won't leash on that. Don't police on that, mama see to that. They won't snitch on that. She can't secret that. Mama a beast on that. If she bad, I'ma go in for season that. What? Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick.
It's an all-Eastern Conference matchup, and today's game as the Knicks come into town for this one. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Alan Lewis on the sideline. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Towns is doubled. Bridges for three. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Indiana. Pass to Halliburton.
And one, nigga.
Bucket is good, and he'll have it.
And one. And one.
Chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That's it.
Oh, the balance and focus. Halliburton able to power through contact and convert.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a three-point game. He wasted no time on that one.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the shot goes in. Halliburton's got 5 points so far.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
Nailed from three-point land.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And it's good, 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And here's Halliburton. After the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns, here's Neesmith. It's rebounded by Towns. Brunson outside. And the rejection by Zubats. And a wide open look for Siakam. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, you've got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And here are the Pacers now. The Knicks making the shot. Pass to Zubats. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Halliburton. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Brunson outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Siakam outside. Now Neesmith. And the Pacers another three.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Towns. The shot, no good. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Siakam for three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Rise and fire. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. .137 left in the first quarter. In the corner, it's Bridges. Up top, Anunoby. Back to Bridges. Anunoby outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's good on the 3-ball. Anunoby's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Knicks.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
.56 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Anunoby.
OG Anunoby. 2 shots.
And so he hits both. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Here's Toppin. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Outside Robinson. Lock at 6. And he goes in for the dunk.
And sometimes we forget about Clarkson's vertical. He's more than happy to remind us on those throwdowns.
Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Pass to Robinson. Clarkson on the wing. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, and look at his man just go flying by him after the shot fake.
And it might be humiliating for the defender, but it feels oh so good on the other side. A big-time effort for OG Anunoby, providing a lot of energy for the New York Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Outside, Walker. Back to Toppin. 6 to shoot. And Toppin throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Pass to Alvarado. Stolen by McConnell. Shepard with the ball. No scoring in this one. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
New York moving it around. Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Pacers trailed by 4. Halliburton outside. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Thompson with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. Back to Towns. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. second quarter. We're a little over a minute and a half in. Towns down low. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And a guy who can get up off the floor. Halliburton will throw one down if you're sleeping.
Clarkson for three. Toppin pulls it in. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for Indiana. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
And Towns gets it to go.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all three levels.
Halliburton outside to the left side wing. Here's Toppin. Robinson pulls it in. New York leading by 3. Pass to Shamet. Now here is Robinson. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Outside, Towns. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Here's Halliburton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Brunson. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton outside. Pass to Zubac. Outside for Halliburton. .102 to play in the first half. Missed inside. Brunson outside. For New York, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. First one falls for him.
Shooting for New York.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Halliburton with it. Robinson picks him up. And Halliburton slams it in.
And I'll give this to Halliburton. He's been in attack mode all night.
Here's Brunson. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. Pacers trailed by 3. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. For 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
You watch Halliburton shoot. The release is a little low, but it's quick and it's definite.
On the wing, Anunoby. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
3.
Anunoby's got 11 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Indiana's ball. Pass to Zubac. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Nembhard for the lead. He takes it up and lays it in. Nemard's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Indiana. Left side, Towns. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes, Cat. Forget the easy one.
Out left of the wing. Zubac's in the post. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton, good look inside.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's ready to talk things through with them. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Here's Halliburton. He gets that one. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
When he wants to, Halliburton can get to the hoop. Boy, he is tough to slow down.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Siakam's shot is off. The Knicks with the lead. And at the top of the key, Towns. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And that's 20 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And we just saw Cat at his best, pounding the paint, finishing near the rim.
And Halliburton sends it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three, and boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Halliburton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Right in the heart of the defense. Brunson.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Siakam outside. Here's Nemard. And he dunks it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on it.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
A three. It's hauled in by Zubac. Indiana trailing here. For the tie. Takes it inside. A nice shot by Nesmith. Nesmith has got 5.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Time to give out for your Pacers. Amazing athletes in their own right. Welcome, the Pacers.
1:05 left to play here in the third. Pass to Toppin. Back to McConnell. Now Shepard. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Clarkson outside. .29 seconds left in the third quarter. It's hauled in by Huff. Pacers trailed by 3. To the middle. Alvarado with the steal. Shoots the 3. And it's Shamet missing. And so Indiana again turning it over. Here's Clarkson. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Knicks lead by 3. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Outside, Towns. Shamet on the wing. Towns looking around. Makes it off the glass. Towns has got 22.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
Efficiency is key, especially down the stretch.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Siakam. Yes, that goes in.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Clarkson for 3. Gets rebounded by Indiana. Right side to Walker. Pass to McConnell. Into the lane. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 3. Towns in the corner. Back to Clarkson. The 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
The rebound by Shepard. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. That's 10 points for Siakam.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Halliburton got it to go off the glass. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Got a piece of it. Here's Siakam. Nembhard fires. Knocks down the 3.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Now Brunson and Anunoby, and they come back with a 3 of their own.
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shot.
Halliburton, and the layup is off. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 1-point game. Here's Hart. Anunoby outside. Towns. Can't get it.
Guys, a hard-run rebound. A man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton is double.
The work ethic of Bridges is really special. You see it on the defensive end of the floor, especially.
2 points. That one goes.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Siakam rips it down with 2 hands.
And delivering in the clutch. Siakam with 0
is Anunoby. Outside, Brunson. Jacks up a three.
In my face.
From outside.
That's a sad for in my
Late
face.
in the game, up big, they continue to
In
attack.
my face.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Anybody free?
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Halliburton. Missed on the three. Now, here's Bridges. So a close game sees New York take this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was handed,
Anybody free?
Nah, man, LP still playing.
What happened?
Okay. Y'all want to match up?
the balance late, they show just what a...
Want to play Mack Med, LP?
Oh, shit. Y'all got it. Y'all go ahead. I'll play 2K. Y'all go ahead. LP. It's all talk, LP.
I can see that from a mile away. You can step my money about a mile away. I got through like me coke with the rolls like a shark bait. And all of my call them Barbies. She looking back like I'm flexing, baby, no way. And lately I've been on that. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. If I need some rest, I'ma flip me some. I talk like I want it, she don't say nothing back. If pull up, I put that in my, or I put that in my. Call a shorty made up my brody. If you don't owe me, they'll act like you owe me. I promise I won't ever quit, Kobe. Yeah, she shining like butter. From Chicago, I call her young thug. Leave it to people who pull up in Billy, but like they all wanna meet. Yeah, they all wanna greet them. Then they all wanna cheese on that. They won't read on that. They won't leash on that. Don't Felicia that. Mama see to that. They gon' snitch on that.
I hate losing, man. I hate losing.
Mama a piece on that. If she bad, I'ma go in 4 seasons that.
Come here, Rhea.
Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, me a chick, I got a chick. Money on my baby, I got money on my brain. Money in my pants, I got money, I got change. 20, 50, 100, 500, million, man. Hey, I'm a double streaming, reading, YouTube, bang, yeah. I'm amigo, I play with. When I put ice on, I am Sub-Zero. All of my, they hard call them Beatles. Hey, his face up, I kept me a regal. Dropping the top on the Bentley, I'm with the Birdman, yeah, the Eagle. Eat out my man, I'm chewing out of them people. Let my little shawty go get me a bird, baby. Oh! They know they can get. That's why I done got me a chick.
I was gonna shred your ass up.
Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah,
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Here we go. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. To the inside. And finished off by Kessler.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Now here's Irving to the right side. Here's Flagg. Clock at 6. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And it's Utah with the ball. Here's George. Pass to Bailey. From down in the low post, it goes.
Yeah, attacking in the lane. I like that. Bailey not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Outside Irving. Utah grabs the miss. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Inside. Here's Bailey. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. It's a three-point game. And the jam by George.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
And here's Irving. Here's Marshall. From outside, off the mark.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Here's Markkanen to the middle. Here's Kessler. And he banks in the layup.
This motherfucker.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
And the dunk by Gafford.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
George, no good. Mavericks trail by 5. Down low. Kessler with a rebound.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
To the paint. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Irving. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So both teams changing it up here. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Utah shooting their first free throws of this game. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Mavericks trail by 5. Irving up top. Washington outside. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Lively. Here's Irving. The rebound by Jackson. Utah leading by 5. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. First one falls for him.
Something that really speaks to Kyrie's talent is his ability to impact the game the minute he steps on the floor. The game changes completely with the ball in his hands. Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
A strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Utah shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Both good from the line that time. Mavericks trail by 7. Middleton from the outside. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Nurkic's shot is good.
At 7 feet, getting in Nurkic's way this close is hard to do.
And the foul on Kyle Filipowski. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Utah making a switch here. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
And Williams over to help. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Sensabaugh. 5 on the clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Derek Lively. Utah shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw misses. That one's no good.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
Has to flag. Middleton outside. Here's flag. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Jazz leading by 5. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Yeah, what stands out to you from Utah in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Right side, Christie. Beyond the arc. Utah with the rebound. Here's Collier. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 7. Has to flag. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
You know, Flag wasn't going to let that dunk chance pass him by.
And Markkanen with the stuff.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Williams looking around. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The rebound by Filipowski.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Collier. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Irving. 5 points in the game. Outside Christie. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Jazz leading by 9. Here's George. Drops in the layup for two. George has gotten his second bucket.
And just muscling it in. George, very aggressive.
Pass to Bagley. And stolen by Markkanen. Jackson on the wing. Still no points. And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting on a show. Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do at the rim.
Here's Flag. It's guarded by Markkanen. Washington outside. Pass to Bagley. Now here's Irving. 6 to shoot. Looking to end the run. Utah grabs the miss. 1:58 left in the second. And Nurkic throws it down.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
1:51 left to play in the half. Mavericks trail by 15. Oh, George with a steal for the finish. And George with the jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end. If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Kessler. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Outside Irving. Gafford. The layup misses. Utah leading by 14. Inside. And finished off by Kessler.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And the shot's good by Irving.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Kessler. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his fifth shot in his many attempts.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Collier. Lets it go from deep. Jackson can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 15. And here's Irving. They swipe it. Here's Kessler. Count it. Kessler's got 12 points.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And so it's Utah looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. More 2K action in just a moment. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And Dallas with possession. 17-point game. Utah moving the ball around. Back to Markkanen. Kicks it out to Jackson. 4 on the clock. Oh, a terrific swat. Irving looking it over.
Hey, sport.
Up top, Marshall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Utah with the rebound. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Markkanen. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 17. Irving for 3. Pure from three-point range. Irving's got 11 points.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off. He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Pass to Gafford. Takes it inside. And that one's good. He has 7.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
George for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. And so it's Dallas with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
With how crazy his handles are, Irving, man, this man gets to the line a lot.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 and 5 here. Both free throws good from Irving. Utah leading by 12. Pass to Kessler. Here's Bailey. The 3 is up. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Irving for 3. Here's Flagg. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Utah grabs the miss. It's stolen by Irving. Pass to Flagg. Now here's Marshall. Here's Flagg. George defending. And it's Flagg missing. On offense, here's Utah. Leading by 12. Over to the wing. Back to Markkanen. Just bullies his way in. Lauri Markkanen.
Some real toughness from Markkanen. Powers through the contact, then has the focus and touch to finish.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Mavericks ball. George with a steal. And they're on the break. And it's blocked by Irving.
How about that block from Irving there, getting the timing just right on the defense.
Back to George. Going inside. Washington grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 14. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
George outside. Pass to Collier. Jackson outside. Just 4 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. George, no good. Washington up top. No points yet. Pass to Christie. There's the 3. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Right wing. "17 seconds left in the third quarter. It's not going to go for him. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Lively. And here's Washington. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And so it's Utah going into the break up 12. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Collier. It's Markkanen on the wing. Pass to Collier. Back to Markkanen. From deep. Oh, Markkanen drills the three.
Shots like this help Markkanen get in rhythm. The D must be aware of his ability to catch and fire.
There's the steal. Filipowski with it. And here's Markkanen. Middleton covering. Markkanen misses. Mavericks trail by 15. There's the triple. And that's good. Chris Middleton for three.
And you know Middleton is feeling it when he's pulling up like this. Such confidence from the swingman.
Pass to Williams.
No debate there. He got hammered.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Utah making a switch here. Outside Irving. Back to Williams. Outside Irving. Here's Bagley. Nifty move. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Irving for three. Rebound, Utah. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Markkanen. Markkanen taking the contact.
Looking mobile on the drive. Markkanen also using his height to his advantage to score at the rim.
Irving for three. Rebound by Markkanen.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Now Bagley. Both hands there for a little extra.
Now Kyrie has the ability to rack up a ton of assists. He knows how to find the open man.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Both teams will make substitutions. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Markkanen can't get the three. Mavericks trail by 11. Washington outside. Outside Irving. Rebounded by Jackson. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 17 points was their biggest margin. Kessler outside. Just 5 on the clock. Bucket!
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
It's stolen by Washington. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Irving fires. No good from three.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Mavericks trail by 13. Puts up the tray. Kessler with a rebound.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Jazz.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And it's Utah with the ball. 10-point lead. Jackson outside. Beyond the arc. Not that time. They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. Irving.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
So the first of 3 is good, and that brings him within single digits. He makes the second free throw, and that brings him within 8. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that narrows the gap to 7. Here's Jackson. Driving inside. Can't get it to go. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Jackson can't hit it.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And no luck that time either. So we see Utah get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Nasty Boo Boo, keep telling you that. Nasty Boo Boo. But I said it earlier, and that you denied it. And you still saying anything right now. Boo Boo? Okay, that's about it. You said she ain't Boo Boo, she Boo Boo last time. So I know I'll be smelling things. Where'd you get all this from the fridge? What?
Got me a nigga, got a chick. Yeah, money on my mind, I got money on my brain. Money in my pants, I got money, I got change. 20, 50, 100, 500 million, man. Hey, I'm a double streaming, bleeding, switching back.